On Being a Muslim, 30 Days Project by Griffin Brown. The main argument for my project is that prejudice is found more often than not here in America towards members of the Islamic faith. Islamic people often have judgments held against them that simply are not true, and more so, are made by people who do not understand their religion or certain global events. A great example of Islamic prejudice, or even hate, can be found in the website called barenakedislam.com, which has the motto, "It isn't Islamophobia when they really are trying to kill you." My goal for this project was to be a Muslim for 30 days, to see what it was like, and to help expose some misconceptions that some people may have. Before I get started, let's go over a brief history of Islam. Islam began in the late 6th century Common Era, with the Prophet Muhammad preaching to crowds. His messages were recorded in the Quran, and with a steady group of followers, a religion was formed. As a Muslim, I had to pray 5 times a day while facing the city of Mecca in Saudi Arabia. This is the birthplace of Muhammad. I also had to give up not only bacon, but pork as a whole. Other than that, not a lot changed. The main problems were working in a restaurant with a killer pepperoni pizza, and a lack of communication between my peers and I that I actually was Muslim. Switching gears, good support for my argument came from a survey completed online by students of Eastern High School. By majority, these students were Christian. None were Muslim. 30% felt uncomfortable simply talking to a Muslim about religion, and almost 40% have heard a negative joke towards a Muslim recently in school. Although not overwhelming, these numbers do prove that there is some unease felt towards Islamic people by students here at Eastern. A very surprising piece of information came from question 17 in my survey. Here, I asked about the origins of the Taliban, which is an Islamic extremist group. Overall, only 4 people answered correctly. In conclusion, my goal was to shed some light on prejudice against Islam, and I hope that I have done that. Thank you very much for listening.